I wish it wasn't true, because if you're looking at $50,000 or $500,000 saved and you're watching it dissolve from a bad stock market, bad government policies, or a bad economy, then there actually may be hope. Because I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why your retirement could fail unless you make this one critical move. But before I can share what that is, let's start with reason number 5 of why your retirement could fail. Now, I get it. I understand the desire to leave an inheritance for your loved ones, but what if it puts your own retirement at risk in a way that you never expected? Imagine this. Let's say you have no idea how long you might live or how much prices might rise. Well, you'd probably want to ensure you have enough to cover decades of living expenses first, right? Because if you allocate most of your money to inheritances, well, you may not have enough for yourself. It's not worth compromising your financial security just to leave money behind. Now, let's say you do have enough for retirement and you think you have enough to leave for your heirs. But what if there was a hidden trap that could spoil all your plans? Because that leads us into reason number 4 of why your retirement could fail. Now, this ain't a shocker, but you gotta see this first. Because in retirement years, inflation is the deadliest enemy of your retirement. Over 20, 25, 30 years, even moderate inflation can seriously decay the purchasing power of your cash. So there's a reason that it's called a stealth tax. Because remember when gas used to be $1 a gallon and how much more it is now? Well, imagine how much worse it could be in 10 or 20 years from now. Are you prepared for something like that? Many aren't. But if there was something you could do to help your money hold its value over time, would you want to learn more about it? Because I'm going to give you the biggest key to helping protect your retirement savings, right after we learn about reason number 3 of why your retirement could fail. And remember, we covered how a legacy trap and stealth taxes could destroy your retirement, but as we age, we tend to worry about outside forces impacting our money, like stock market crashes, wars, or dollar crashes. So in times like these, it might make sense to look for a safe haven investment like gold and silver, specifically because there's a way to get up to $10,000 in free silver just for protecting your retirement savings. But more on that in a moment, because we're going to go down the list of the top 5 killers of your retirement, and we're on to number 2, the house of cards. And do you know what I'm talking about? Of course, I'm referring to the blind leading the blind in the White House, because thousands, possibly millions of Americans have lost faith in our government's economic management, and about half of Americans don't even trust the banks. It seems they're playing games with the economy, and you're the one paying the price. So don't let them undermine your sanity and your money anymore. Instead, take back control of your wealth and protect your money so it's not subject to the chaos that's outside of your control. Starting with one of the best ways to do that I'll show you shortly. But first, let's hit reason number 1 of why your retirement could fail. So, have you ever heard the phrase, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket"? Well, of course, I'm talking about your retirement money. And so maybe you're the lucky one and you'll say, no worries here because I'm diversified. But picture this. Let's say you've got a couple eggs in a stock market basket, a few more eggs in a bonds basket, a couple more in a basket labeled ETFs, and the last bunch of eggs in mutual funds, commodities, and index funds. So you're diversified, right? But there's a problem. All of those eggs are sitting in the front row of a ship called the American stock market, and it's heading for an iceberg. Are you with me? Because if most of your money is in traditional assets, it could be just as vulnerable as it was in 2008 when nearly nothing was safe from the meltdown. Well, everything except this asset class. Because when stock prices plummeted in 2008 and it seemed like your 401k turned into a 201k, every $500,000 you had in gold would have jumped to nearly $1.4 million. And every $500,000 in silver would have rocketed to almost $3 million. So if there's anything we should remember from this, it's that boring can be better, especially when facing a recession. They keep telling us inflation rates are much lower than they are. They keep saying that job creation is still happening, and they want us to believe that Putin is still to blame. But food prices remain high. Businesses can't find enough workers. Banks crashing like it's 2008 all over again. But it's possible this could be just the beginning. If you remember how 2008 decimated your retirement savings, then you know how devastating a new recession could be. Because we're sitting on a ticking time bomb that could make the 2008 crash look like a warm-up. But there is good news. Right now, there's a way to help protect your retirement savings from another financial disaster. Because if you're thinking that gold and silver might be a good idea, like it was in 2008, but your savings might be tied up in a retirement savings account, then I have great news. Because right now, if you're a citizen of these United States of America, then you may qualify to take advantage of a unique IRS loophole, one that lets you move your IRA, 401k, pension, TSP, or savings account into physical gold and silver with a precious metals IRA, and you can move your money 100% tax and penalty free. Plus, if you're possibly looking to protect your money soon, there's a way you can get up to $10,000 in free silver or even more in some cases just for protecting your retirement savings. That's right, up to $10,000 in free silver and sometimes even more than that. But remember, this loophole may not be here forever. So whether you're interested in gold and silver or maybe you're just curious, then click the link in the description where you can get a free copy of the Wealth Protection Kit. All you need to do is click the link, add your name, and then confirm your address, and we'll FedEx you a free copy of the Wealth Protection Kit. And we'll even cover all of the shipping and handling charges. But remember, if you're looking for a way to help protect your retirement savings from whatever's about to come, it's your duty to take advantage of every resource at your disposal. So don't wait until it's too late. Request your free kit today to protect your hard-earned savings from another financial disaster, and see how you can get up to $10,000 or more in free silver today. Click the link below now.